should have done this before I started. Oh well. I'm just trying to move my laptop closer so I can see the comments better. Okay, let me just... Okay, that helps. I hope that I'm going to get a nice crowd in here tonight. I bet I do. Okay. Okay, got my window open. Hello, camper. What is it? Camp Goer 1. How you doing? And Laura. I see it better on the laptop than I do on this. Hi, Corey. Hi, Wayne. Yay. Grab a seat. Grab something to drink. Relax with me for a little while. So, it's Monday, the first day of February. I'm still in Florida. I'm going to be in Florida till at least the 15th of the month. So I have a couple weeks left, which I have some good plans. A couple good plans before I leave. I want to, well, let's see. The one thing I'm going to be doing next Friday is my friend Joan and I, we're going to go to the St. Petersburg Pier, which is all new and beautiful. I haven't been there, but I'm sure it's beautiful. And then we're going to go to Salvador Dali Museum, which has a featured of Vincent van Gogh work. So it's going to be, that's going to be fun. I've been there before and loved it. Thanks, Linda. Kathy got me these. She brought them back when she went to see Pioneer Woman in Oklahoma at her mercantile. That's what Kathy brought me. And I like them very much. There's Joan right now. It is cold in Florida. Yes. And windy and rainy. And last night we had a terrible thunder and lightning storm to the point where Rosie, most people know Rosie. Come here, Rosie. Rosie. She shook. She was shaking. I could not calm her down. She had to get off the bed and go under the bed. And that's where she stayed. Hi, Carrie Jo. Thank you. So, yeah, Joan and I, as a matter of fact, this is Joan, everybody. And we're going to go have a day out on Friday. And we'll see. I'll do some videoing, and it should be fun. You're having a snowstorm. We're having, right now it's raining on the beach. It's raining and it's windy. Today was like 30-mile-an-hour winds. I took the dogs out, and it was like major wind. But last night, see, I like the sound of rain and thunder. But she absolutely gets totally, like, she can't deal with it. She shakes, and Lily doesn't care. Rosie's very sensitive to that. She hadn't heard the rain. I mean, this was the first thunder and lightning storm. Hi, Marion. You guys can't go out at all in the UK. Florida's open up wide. It is. But everywhere I go, we wear masks and we socially distance each other. But people are out. People are going. Laura, the Salvador Dali Museum is a real experience. I will do some videos if they'll let me. I'll video. I was there a good 20 years ago. And they're always having like not guest artists there, but like Vincent van Gogh, like a special, there'll be a room of all his art. And it's a beautiful museum. So I'm looking forward to that. And the pier, St. Petersburg, is a real hot spot right now. Downtown St. Pete is like really happening. And I love seeing art. And then the following week, I'm going to be leaving on the 15th, but that week, my cousin and I are going to go to the art museum in St. Pete. I might as well get all the culture in now, because it'll be a while before I'm in that kind of a situation again. So I'm making the best of it. You know, that's what we have to do in our life. You can get yourself really bummed out and depressed, or you can like pick yourself up and just make some new plans, or accept that, the situation. And I'm totally accepting of it. And I'm sorry that you can't go out in the UK. There are places in the US like that too. Hi, Chip. You're right. It has been a while. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I put makeup on for just you guys because believe me, I was sitting here all day without any on. Hi, Cutjet. Nice to see you. Yeah, I took a shower and got myself all spruced up, and I feel good though. It always feels good to, you know, put a little makeup on. We all need a little makeup. At least I know I do. But I like it natural too. Like I don't mind not having makeup on. Kathy had her surgery. She's in the hospital room. Mark said that when she's able, she's in and out because of consciousness, and that was I'd say about an hour ago. Then she'll probably message me when she's able. Yeah. Oh, and the good news is, thank you for asking, Carrie. The good news is that there was no cancer in her lymph nodes. Lymph nodes. Words nodes. Yeah. So that's a real good thing. I'm so glad. And I've been praying for her and thinking about her all day. Thanks, Carrie Joe, for praying, because I believe that when people pray and they meditate on something and they wish for it and ask God for it, you get it. Chip, where are you that you got? He says almost 10 inches of snow was just outside Shovelly, supposed to snow all night. Yikes. Where are you, Chip? Hi, Janice. Hi, Meadow Fairy. You guys, welcome, welcome. Grab something to drink and hang out with me for a little while. Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, Pennsylvania's getting it. Yeah, it looks like, is it a nor'easter? Is that what they call that? Where Buffalo. My cousins are in Buffalo, New York. I'm sure but they're so used to it. Nothing seems to faze people from Buffalo. Thanks, Marion. Yes, yes, my best friend in the world. I don't know. I don't know what I just, I'm just grateful she's okay. Yeah. I don't think I would take that as bad. I don't even want to think about it. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Whispers in the Wind. Yeah, nor'easter's what's hitting the East Coast right now. Yeah, Kathy came through it. And like I said, what we know so far is no cancer is in her lymph nodes, which is really good. Our weather is cold today. Janice says that we've been pounded since 9 last night and still. Yeah, we had thunder and lightning on the beach. I mean, lots of thunder and lightning. Tonight, it's been very windy and I'm hearing rain, so we're still getting a little bit of bad weather, but nothing like you guys. I mean, it's supposed to get into the 40s, probably like early in the morning, but get into the 50s tomorrow. So tomorrow's a chilly day. Wow, Carrie Jo says they got a total of 14 inches, 2 different storms. Hi, Elaine. 68 and sunny in Lodi, California. Well, it had some sunshine, but the wind was really kicking butt. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Hi, Susan. Yay. It's good to see all of you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I got Miss Rosie here. She's right here. Say everybody. Say hi, everybody. I'm a big baby when it comes to thunder. I shake and freak out. She does. She actually got off the bed at one point, went underneath the bed, and stayed all night till the morning, and I had to call her to get her out. God, 18 inches of snow. That buries you, that's a lot. When I was in Knox City last winter, it was actually a snowstorm in December. It was actually in December this year. No, man, I've lost a year. Last year, I don't. All I know is I had to drive in the snow, and we only had 8 inches, but 8 inches was a lot. Did you like it, Meadow Fairy? This lamp, I mean, I'm so grateful that I got this lamp because I could not afford this lamp. But it is worth the money. If you have money, it's worth it because it's really good. I'm not even using anything right now. Let me see. Let me make it kind of a ring light. That brightens it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a good lamp. It is, and I'm thrilled with it. I do know it's expensive. They have a shorter version of the lamp, but I think that's still expensive too. Hi, Callum. Nice to see you. Is there a song that applies to me? I don't know. I have no clue what song would apply to me. Yeah, you guys have a winter on you. I mean, this is February, a late winter. What does that mean? Wait, late winter, early summer? Hi, Linda. Yes, Kathy came through. I haven't talked to her personally, but Mark and I have been talking the whole time. So, like he said, the good news is there was nothing in her lymph nodes. So, at least they got it when it was just in her one boob. Yeah, it doesn't flicker, and it actually adjusts itself to what it's an E lamp. You can adjust it yourself, or you can let it do it. Earrings from Kathy. She brought these back. Her and her mom and her daughter-in-law went to see Pioneer Lady, the mercantile shop in a little town. I forget the town in Oklahoma. And she brought me back cool earrings. She knows me like pretty much like more than anybody probably knows me. Marion's gonna hop on a plane and dig you out. Marion's in the UK. Yeah. I wonder why they're not going to open up a little bit. I mean, people can't be shut in forever. This is just, it's too much. Has anybody here gotten a vaccine yet? I haven't. I won't be able to get one because I'm not, my driver's license is Texas. Marion, you had it? Lily's in her cave. And when she's in her cave, she starts barking. If you hear her, that's her. Well, she had cancer in her breasts, but she didn't have it in her lymph nodes. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen after this. But it sure makes me feel good that she didn't have it, spread to her lymph nodes, because I know that would have been even worse. It was stage 1, so she's gonna make it through this for sure. What do you mean Saturday as extremely vulnerable? Have to wait 3 months for the next one? I thought you have to get the next one like 2 weeks later. Hi, ZT. Nice to see ya. Welcome on in. I agree with you, Linda, that the government takes way too long when it comes to helping the people with the stimulus again. If you're going to do it, it's like they're waving a carrot at us, but we don't know when we're going to get the carrot. You have to lay down and relax for a little while, Rosie, okay? Because I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, come on over here. Dang, it's winter, huh? What's it like in Las Vegas, Linda? What's your temperature? I prefer. I don't really like white bread. I like all kinds of bread though. Sourdough, rye bread, Kaiser rolls and bagels, French bread. That's what I like. That's interesting, Marion. She says that we did in the UK think it's better to get more people first vaccine, so moved that to 3 months for the second. I get it. Okay, I just thought you had to. Come on, get up here. Oh, you guys, the dogs they're acting up. Well, today I'm drinking Verner's ginger ale. Vegas is cloudy, 46 degrees. We've got about I don't know what it is right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can even find out. Oops. I guess I messed up the internet connection for a minute. Rosie, come on over here. Now she hears the rain, so she's going through this emotional struggle. Come here. Okay, stay there. Well, they're talking about $1,400 a person. I wouldn't mind that right now. That would really be a good thing. Hi there, Colette. I could use the 1,400. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the bank and I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna save some money this year and I'm gonna be able to hopefully find a nice place to live near a city. Yeah, definitely. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to. I don't really don't want to go back to Knox City. It's not because I don't care about the people, but it's from my own brain and my mind. I would like to be where there's people around. I really enjoy going places, doing things. Hi, Ace. Well, life is treating me good. I'm in Florida at a nice little beach area, and I'm able to get out there and enjoy it. So I'm happy. Carrie says that pays 1 month rent for average renter. That's a lot of money for rent. Even if I had a lot of money, I don't think I'd want to pay like 1,400 a month to live. That just seems ridiculous to me. And I know people pay way more than that, but I'm blessed. Well, this has definitely been a blessing for me to get out of Texas for a while and get a little R&R and some see the beach and the sunset and my cousins and some friends. I've really enjoyed seeing friends. Yes. That's crazy, Carrie Joe, that 1,400 a month is the average what people pay for rent. They must make a lot of money a month usually anyway, because that's well, I couldn't even do it for 1 month. Well, I'm not going to probably do another vacation for a long time, but I'm definitely going to save money to move into an apartment somewhere. Yeah, I like to pay about 500 a month. Maybe 600 would be the tops. And that would be the tops for me. I can't help it. I don't have that kind of income. Some people are fortunate, they have a really good income, their social security, and they got pensions and things, and that's great. But some of us don't have that. So. Michelle pays $690 for a studio. That's a lot of money for a studio too, in my opinion. Things are out of whack. I mean, I can remember I lived in Key West. I had a cute little apartment, a really nice one, for like 165 a month. Can you imagine? Hi, Butterbean Head. Welcome, dear. Get yourself something to drink and a nice comfy place to sit and join the party. You're making dinner? Okay. I didn't. I had a bagel with one with cream cheese and Nova Scotia and capers, and one with cream with some pepper jack cheese melted. That was dinner. Well, I looked around. I have checked, believe it or not. I have been checking about what things cost here and there. You still need about 700 a month to really have a nice place. But that's why I'm trying to get the rent vouchers, and it might take a while. And at least I have a place to be while I am trying to, get it together and get on. I'm already on a couple lists, and I'd like to live near Dallas. If I'm going to live in any city, Dallas would be nice. It's good to have a security gate on your apartment building. Yes. Menno Fairy says here in our community, if they rent the mobile home, the rent is 1,000 to 1,400 a month for a single wide. Crazy. That's a lot of money. Can't Marion says we're the same as Cameron in Scotland. Can't go out. Can go out to exercise. Well, that's good. Rosie, I can't. She's at the front door. I should have taken her out. Now I'm gonna feel guilty. Come here. Come here. Come here, honey. Come on. Come lay down. I'm not taking you out right now. Shoot. Yeah, I'd like to live, in the vicinity of where Amanda lives. She has a nice area there. Hi, Anna. Um, if this is something you'd rather not talk about, then it's okay. What happened to the man named Dan who would join your chats? Well, we're still friends. I don't know what happened to. I mean, anybody can come in and talk. I don't know. I think he's fine. I don't know if he's here or not, but no, I mean, nothing's wrong with it. If she does that again, I will. She's. Oh. Yes, Kimberly. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, she's gonna be okay. I'm gonna just take Rosie. I'm not gonna take Lily. I'm gonna take Rosie out real quick. So please talk amongst yourself and let me know if I miss anything. You guys are a pain in my butt. Pain in my butt. Okay. I know, Rosie. I hear you. I'll be back. Junior. Gotta give them their leashes. Here. Lily, come here. Come on, Lily. Shoot. Okay. Let's go. Hold on. Come on, baby. Okay. I'm coming. Okay. Hi, Sharon. I'm seeing what I missed. Hi, Anna. She's back. Ah, thank you, guys. I'm sorry. Well, I hurried them, and she had to pee, so she's happy now. It was really windy, mostly windy. No, it's not raining. It's wind. You know, you think that one of the palm trees are gonna just like something's gonna hit you. That's how much wind it is. It sounded like rain, but it's wind. Whew. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, you guys. I hope you do. Most of you do. I know that. What did I miss? You were talking about me? Anna asked how long it'll take to the trip back. Well, it took me 3 nights, 4 days driving, 3 nights on the road. And it probably will do the same on the way back. Snowing in Maryland. Yeah, it's snowing all over the place up there. You know, everybody does that song, everybody needs a little time away. I heard them say from each other. My palm tree painting is right there. Right there. I sold it to Mary. Thanks, Whispers. Yeah, the leaves, well, there's so much foliage. Very tropical and beautiful here. And yeah, there's lots of trees and palms and all kinds of stuff out there blowing around. Brenda Lou, nice to see you, Brenda. Come on in. Well, yeah. So Thursday, I'm getting my truck. I know it's going to cost a little extra, but I'm taking my truck to the Chevy dealership, and I'm going to have them actually go through it. I want to make sure that if I need brake pads or something, that I get it done. And yeah, they'll check the oil and the fluids. Well, Anna, I don't know. The situation this time was unique and wonderful. I don't think I can come to Florida for a few months. This was the only way I could do this. I love the dog park too. It's fun. Hi, RV Ashes. Well, Linda, I did have a very nice time. We just sat in the backyard of Esther and Jeff, and um, there were a few people there, and we just sat and talked, and brought a sandwich and shared some food. Yeah, I'm gonna get an oil change. I booked it. Yeah, I booked that. I mean, it's worth it to me because my husband used to always take it to the dealer, and like they know that they know the Chevy Avalanche, and I just want to make sure it's in good shape. I hope it feels like it's in great shape, so we'll see. I don't know, Marion. She asked if I'm going to go back the same way. Probably because that's how GPS takes you. Um, I've thought about stopping in and checking out like Pensacola, uh, that area of Florida, but I don't even know what I'm checking because if I was in my RV, then you look for an RV park to park, but I don't have that, so it's not that easy to just move into some place. What did I miss, Butterbean Head? Margie's RV ashes. Margie, I hope you threw water on Randy the mobile traveler. He needs it. What was he doing that he needed water spilt on him? I would like to, I don't even want to go back, but I don't. There's nowhere. I mean, I have to go where I can live, and that's where I can live. Well, I don't know where I'm going to live right away because I'm putting in, trying to get a like rent voucher, like Section 8 and HUD. But there's waiting lists no matter where you go, and what I'm gathering is that the waiting lists are like months and months. It's not like you walk in and you get a voucher, go get a place. So, come here, lay down. Okay, on Butterbean says on his last video he had thrown water on Margie and she had a bucket teasing to throw water on him. There's Sissy. Hi, Sissy. I'm gonna make sure all the filters are clean. Yeah. So I'm gonna just driving that truck that far. It's very important to me. I don't really have any friends that are like on the way back to Texas. The only person I would stop is to see Amanda, and I might stay in Dallas one night, which might make my trip a little longer because it's only 3 hours to Knox City, but I think I'm going to spend the night and visit her. Hi, Faye. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Just talking about my trip back. The one that I wish I didn't have to do. It's okay. There's no mistakes. I'm probably supposed to do this, and it's okay. I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled in a situation where I don't have anything to do other than Walmart and Dollar General, you know? And once in a while we go to Abilene, but usually it's a meal out in the doctor's appointment or a grocery run. Hi, Angelica. Yes, I am live. Yep, it's me. Yeah, get something to drink and hang out with me for a while. I'm gonna end this at 8 o'clock because my guilty pleasure, The Bachelor, is on. Same here. Linda says desert dust is the worst. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind living in Las Vegas. I just really, um, you know, there's good things about everywhere, really. I mean, I would like a park model. I'd like to rent a park model like Caravan Carolyn has, but it's probably over my head. I don't know. Thank you very much. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, me too. If there's really bad weather, I'll stay at my cousin's a few days and then go. Hi, Lynn. Nice to see you. Welcome, Lynn. We got some Lindas, two Lindas and a Lynn. Well, that's what I'd like, Linda, is I'd like to have a community where there's a recreation room with a pool. It's not that I'm a big, huge pool person. Although in the summer it is nice to be able to go and swim, and good for my health too. But and mostly it's like social. You know, you go to the pool and you talk to who's there and you make friends. Hi, Constantine. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, and I really am social. I am more social than I think I am. Yeah, because I really like to visit with people. It doesn't have to be long visits. I like sitting in at the dog park and talking to people, and everyone's friendly and it's nice. Yeah, that's the same thing with me, Anna. I have a nice little community of people, a very inexpensive lifestyle, but there's nothing social there for me. I mean, it's just the way it is. I have been enjoying myself. Apathy sucks. Yes. From Massachusetts. How's the weather in Massachusetts? Colette says she's heard people have been on lists for years. I think in Florida, people are on lists for years. So you might as well just, you know, hang it up, I guess. You want to come up here, Lily? Come here. Come on, honey. Come on, see Mama. Come on. Hi, Donna. Sharon says my friend moved into a 55 plus community. Come here. After her husband died a couple of years ago, and she's absolutely loves it. Lots to do and make lots of friends. Well, that's the point, you know. Okay, come here. Say hello to everybody because you're whining. Who's calling me? Wait a minute. Let me reply to him. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of storms up there right now in that area in the East Coast. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Sissy. Thank you. Hi, Julie. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of bad weather too. That can make connections bad. Even the wind, because the wind, you know, moves satellite dishes and stuff. Hi, Julia. Knoxville. How's Knoxville tonight? What's your weather like? I hope I find something good. You know, I feel like if you put enough out there, something's going to come back. It's 30 degrees. Brr. It's 55 here, but very windy. Hi, Babu. How are you? She says snapper and lots of shellfish. Yummy. Teakwood Village is where you live. I know where that is. I do. I wish I could afford to live in one of those places. I don't. I don't. I can't. I can't buy. I can't buy my mobile home that I thought I could. And the dogs, yeah, you know, you have to get. There's a few things I want. They got to have dogs allowed, of course, two of them, because I'm not going to give one up. And I would like a pool because if you're gonna have a social kind of a place, I mean, if you just get an apartment and there's nothing, just the apartments, you're gonna be alone a lot. Okay, Mark says he just got home and he's exhausted and wanted to get home before night, but that Kathy is doing fine. She's just tired. Thank God it's over. I still wish I had a high top van because then I wouldn't even worry about getting home and costing money and finding hotels when you have your little place to sleep, especially in the winter when it's comfortable. You can sleep in your van, but I got to go to hotels. Hi, Regina. I figure about $500 to get home. So that's why I'm hoping the what do you call it? The government's sends out the 1,400 pretty soon. I don't know what's ahead of me, but do we all? Does anybody really know what's ahead? You know, even if you, the best laid plans can change. Life is like Jello. You know, it moves and it melts. It changes shape. I don't drive at night either. Not if I can help it. You know, I don't mind a few. You know, getting home when it's dark, just starting to get dark. But I can't get on the road and drive in the dark. My eyes don't adjust, and I don't like it. How's the weather where you are, Faye? Aren't you in the Carolinas? Yes, it's been fun to be here, and I do feel like it was just the best thing for me as far as that goes, you know. I don't sit in the sun. I'm not a sun worshiper, but definitely, I love just the feeling of the beach, the salt air, you know, the sunsets, the palms. Constantine said, when I lived in West Hollywood, the pool deck was social hub. Still lifelong friends with some of those neighbors. Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, there's got to be a place to socialize. Otherwise, you're in it like you might as well just be in a compartment of a building. You know. I don't have a chance. I don't think I'll have a chance to visit you, Babu. You're on. Are you in the Teakwood? Is that what you were saying? You were in Teakwood Village? Maybe I'll get near there. I'm just right now. I've just got the, you know, 1 week at a time. This week I'm tomorrow. I'm really not doing anything tomorrow, but I might go if the weather's nice. I might go check out the pier again and just hang out and watch the fishermen. Maybe get something to eat. Oh, thank you, Connie. Oh, that was sweet of you to say. The boys on the crew are watching. Great to hear something other than government news. Yeah, yeah. Government disappointing news. North Carolina, it's 30 degrees for the low tonight. It's cold. We have 55 degrees and probably 30-mile-an-hour gusts. You go out there, you're blown. You're blowing. It's blowing away. Wasn't so bad, but the dogs, I made them pee fast and come right back. Yeah, I really have enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to going to the Salvador Dali Museum, and then my cousin and I are going to go to the art museum. I love that. Me too, Constantine. This time, I'm going to do video. I didn't do a lot of video of it. I was with Joan, and you know we were watching, and I don't always video everything, but when I'm alone, I probably will do more. Well, I'm gonna have some more pretty good content because I'm gonna do the Dali Museum and the pier in St. Petersburg, which is a big, it's a big deal there. It's like the real happening place. We'll probably like eat at the pier. We need. Connie says we are coming to Daytona in March. Maybe you need a bike ride. You mean like a bicycle ride? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've been eating. Every time I've gone out, I've had grouper, which is, and shrimp. I had shrimp and grouper and scallops. Hi, RVing, keeping it rolling. It's 43 where she is on the coast. Harley Davidson. Who's gonna what Harley Davidson? Maybe I need to ride. Okay, I'll get on my Harley and I'll be over to Daytona. No. My cousin's gonna give me a three-wheeler that's really nice, aqua blue, real pretty. I just got to figure out how to put it on my truck securely. I probably do need a good bike ride. Crab on the menu. Um, I don't know if there's much crab in this area as far as, like local crab, but there is Florida lobsters and good food. There's good fish, good shrimp. The best shrimp I ever had was in Alabama. They call them Royal Reds, and you can only get them on the Gulf Coast. There's just certain areas that they are, and they're big. I have a video of cooking the Royal Reds. I went with Chico, my dear friend Chico, may he rest in peace. We went down to the docks and got a bunch of Royal Reds. We both went home and did our own videos and sat and ate them. Yes, Marion says she remembers that video. Yeah, I just saw a video recently with Chico, and he was doing the Royal Reds, and that was the day we got them together. The best shrimp, yeah, they're sweet, and hi Glenda. They're sweet and they're tender and they cook up. They don't even need anything. They're so good by themselves. Hey Linda. Chico was a good guy. Yeah, I was lucky enough to share a few months of life in the RV park with him and Patrick, and we did go out a lot and we ate together. We went out to lunch. He loved to eat. He had a zest for life, and I'm so sad he's not with us anymore. Yeah, and his thing was, let's go to Sonic and get a. He used to get the like special milkshakes, real decadent ones. It's not really on my way back because it's you have to go to the ocean. When I'm driving past Alabama, that's not close. Unless I wanted to spend a night there. I did meet him in Alabama. See, I went to Alabama when I left Florida with my RV on the back. I got to Alabama and I stopped. And Patrick from the Paddy Wagon, he messaged me and asked me where I was staying. And Chico's his friend at the time. And so they both came up to the RV park and took a space for like 3 months each. We all stayed together. Oh, thank you. But RVing, this is a very expensive place on the beach. I'm just lucky that I have been able to be here as long as I am. It is nice. It's extra nice. Love, love, love it. But it's expensive. Can't just stay here. I have a lot of really good memories, especially, um, well, there's people that I've met through just having a YouTube channel that really has just enhanced my life and brought new friendships, and even the people I haven't met yet. I've met so many people that I would love to meet. Oh, I would. Yes, Chico is missed. I did a video on when Chico passed. I still, to this day, I just got another comment about Chico. People just still watch, his videos and then find my video and always make a comment about how wonderful he was. Oh, Marion, thanks. Well, I'm not done yet. I got a couple more weeks of sharing whatever I do. Sometimes I don't do a lot, but like I said, I'm gonna go to the pier and I'm gonna go to a couple museums. I'm going to go down to the little local pier here. Aw. Hi, Sarah. Yes, he did, Colette. Chico left his mark. He was a wonderful cook. He used to own a restaurant a year before, before he became a nomad in RV full timer. So he could cook, and he was just full of life. Hi, Candy. Candy's a sweet name. I don't literally a sweet name. Why not, right? Oh, it's Willow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me because I wouldn't know. Hi, Love and Life. Nice to see you. I don't know if they're going to let me video in the museum, but I'm going to certainly try. Even if it's just enough to like show you a little bit of they have a big when you walk into that when you go into the museum, there's a big huge shop with all kinds of stuff. And I think you can video in there. Now, I don't know if you can video in the museum, but I'll try. I'll do the best I can. Thank you, Minnow Fairy. I hope you have a good night, too. I use my cell phone, so I can probably get away with it. And I'm going to be at the St. Petersburg Pier. It's not just a fishing pier. It's like a I don't even. It's got restaurants and it's a hot night spot. I really it's changed. It used to be really nice, and then they redid it again. Yes, he used to do rating on food and stuff. Yes, he did. He still has all his videos. I wonder what happens to the money from his, YouTube channel, where it goes. I don't remember a peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich though. But yeah, I'm just glad I got to be his friend. Yeah. And when he passed, before he passed, he was getting sick, and we would call each other at least once a week and have a long talk. And we had some stuff in common because he had never had children either, so he didn't have a lot of family left. And in Indiana, what am I gonna do in Indiana? Patrick's good, Sharon. I don't talk to him as much, but he is living in a regular place where his kids live in, and he lives in, I believe he lives in the Carolinas. But his mom, Marion, she's got the channel with her husband Nathan, Romancing the States, and they're fun. Love and Life. I've been to the Cody, Wyoming, Buffalo Bill Museum too. They probably will let me do it. Yeah, I've been to Cody, Wyoming for sure, a few times. Sarah says when you get back to Texas, maybe you should plan a weekend or weekday trip to the ocean in Texas monthly. It's kind of far, actually. Yeah, that's about an 8-hour drive. That's a long drive. Thank you, Faye, for the thumbs up. You guys, I appreciate it. I only have 59 on 113 people, so I know there's a few of you out there that haven't done it yet, so I'm glad that you've enjoyed the what I've shared in Florida here. It's a really nice area. This part of Florida on the Gulf, Clearwater, St. Pete, Sarasota, Bradenton. I haven't been any further, but all the way up is really nice. Yeah, the coast is far. Everything's far from Knox City. The only thing that's close is Dallas is 3 hours, and the area of Dallas is huge. Fort Worth, Dallas, and there's lots of like towns around. They're not in the heart of Dallas, which is where I'd like to be. Also, Wichita Falls, which is only an hour from Knox City, but it's a good sized city too. So there's a few places. I just have to like buckle down, get some credit going, save some money, put my time in, and try to get as much help as I can get in my situation when it comes to the government. But we'll see. There's lots of lakes in Dallas. Yes, there is. That's a nice area, the Gulf Shores, Alabama, and Pensacola. I like it there. I just don't know anyone there that I could just hang out with for a while. The Keys, well, you'd have to go, yeah, you'd have to go like across Alligator Alley, which is down by Naples. So that's probably like an hour and a half from here. And then over the other side is another hour, a little more than an hour to go. And then you got to go to Homestead. It takes a while. Um, I would say 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. Thanks, Julie. Awesome, Deb. Did you enjoy the museum here? I love Yellowstone National Park and enjoy the longer because the altitude is hard for me. I've been to Cody, Wyoming. I've been to Yellowstone with my husband when we were dating. He went to Cody where his kids are actually, and his ex-wife, and every summer they'd go. So I went every time he went. I had a trip too. Thank you, RV. Connie, she says, go to El Jobin right before you cross the bridge to El Jobin. There is a great little restaurant. It is in the old post office. Where is that at? El Jobin. I don't know where that is, Connie. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sheila. Nice to see you, ladies. Come on in. It's nice to be around. I have another 30 minutes here, and then my show is on. Yeah, Marion. We got the pond between us. I'd love to hear about where you live too. From Port Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, Port Charlotte is, I don't know how far from here, really. Not that far. Probably an hour. Hi, Straight Trippin'. Show the necklace I'm wearing. Okay. It's a pretty one. Oh man, I know how to get credit. I just never did it. You get a credit card and you pay it off every month. Yes, I do know how. I just have not. I haven't had a credit card in maybe 7 years. Mike and Dan love the necklace too, so do I. Thank you. Thanks, Straight Trippin'. I dressed up for you guys. Believe me, I have nowhere else to go today, or yet all day I stayed home. Yesterday I did laundry and then took the dogs to the dog park, but today we didn't go far. It was too windy. Hello from the middle of a blizzard. Marion, I told someone in the U.S. I had my jab on Saturday. She had to look it up. Vaccine. Oh, your jab shot. Okay. Constantine said he went to school in London. Constantine, you've been a lot of places. I've never heard of that one, Regina. She says self-lender is good if you don't want a credit card. Now I have to get a credit card so I can establish myself. Hi, Vanilla Rain. I used to have very good credit, but life takes us on journeys, and like a lot of people in 2000. Well, we really got it bad in 2012, but anything after 2008 got very difficult for all of us. Yeah, I lived in Florida for. I moved to Florida in 1973. I've traveled all over, away from Florida, but really I've lived there until like 6 years ago. So I know Florida better than I know Texas, that's for sure. Good night, Faye. Sweet dreams. Hi, Emily. Oh, thank you. That lip color is a gift I got from one of my friendly, sweet subscribers. It's Clinique, and this is the color. Love the Clinique stuff. So it's kind of a coral, a red coral, kind of. Yeah, I've always had a little wanderlust in me. I still do. Vanilla Rain, I used to scare credit cards. Yeah, that's what I know how to do it. I just need to do this. It's like I didn't really think I needed credit, but you do. And a lot of people are hurting, and it's a big shame that we all are going through it. But the people that have a lot of money could care less about the people that don't have any money. That's how I feel. Really. That's interesting, Marion. Yeah. The more money people have, the less that they want to help other people. And you know, I don't think anybody should not have health care. I think everyone deserves health care no matter what their situation is. That is exactly what it was. I have no credit. I don't have bad credit. Right, Colette, exactly. Health care should include dental and everything. Your eyes, of course. And with the pandemic and people aren't going to the doctor and they don't have a lot of money right now, and it's a shame. And half the country want to help people and the other half says no. And it's just one big ridiculous thing. I don't know anybody any money. I don't really. It's not like I'm spending money and that I don't have. I don't. But if you want to get into a building or you want to they check your credit all over Florida. Apathy Sucks says health insurance should not be tied to your job. No, it shouldn't. It should be something that is a given right. Other countries do it and they do it good. And that's just my opinion. Again, we're allowed to have opinions. So Europe and US here in Canada have universal health care. So USA is long overdue to get it. No offense. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. And I hope it happens. But it wasn't going to happen. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to get into it. Anyway, I hope we can all unite on that front. Does anybody does anybody have TikTok on their phone? I watch TikTok every day, at least for 20, 30 minutes, just one after another. It's real quick. Oh, thank you. I know. That's exactly. RVing says she can't, doesn't go to the doctor, can't afford her co-pays. Thanks, Giggle Fishy. Wow. Apathy Sucks says, my friend in Canada said they have been getting over 2,000 a month for 1 year since March. What's wrong with our country? What is wrong? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really just. Yeah, I love TikTok because you get all kinds of stuff on there. And if you haven't been watching the news, a lot of people do some funny things on there. You hear a lot. I haven't seen any animal abuse on TikTok. I hope I never do. But I do like some of the commentaries and some of the songs people make up about politics. It's pretty funny. Constantine says dental work's so expensive I've invested a fortune in my mouth. It shouldn't be like that. We don't treat people that have less, oh, they're just gonna go on welfare. Well, some people need help, you know. There shouldn't be all those homeless people. It really upsets me, and I was thinking it, and I think we talked about this last week. If was lucky enough to win like the lottery, the 300 million or whatever it is, I would like to buy empty buildings in downtown Los Angeles and put all the homeless people in apartments. They have to take care of them themselves, but people need to pick themselves up and get some help. They need help. Exactly, Candy. People don't care about other people, and it's sad. Yeah, and then the only right, and if you have bad teeth, you have to pull them, or they can make you sick. They don't save them. Yeah, the 1400. People need help, and I wish that it would. And it shouldn't be so much bureaucracy. Like just to get the $1,400 passed through to all of us is taking way too long. Way too long. Let me see here. Okay. Emily says that the ER, a standalone facility for 3 hours. I was there when I broke my foot. Billed my insurance company $15,600. I kid you not. And you were there for what? How long? 3 hours. That's what's killing us. I don't get all that, charge for services like that. Anyway, I've been shocked, Marion, about. I've watched some of the videos on YouTube about the homeless people, this one channel in particular, and called Invisible People. And, it breaks my heart. That's not true, Vanilla Rain. No, no, that's not true that most homeless people have mental problems. A lot of people are like you and me. They just have bad luck and things didn't go right and they're homeless. Not everybody needs to shrink. Yeah, we don't win the lot. I don't play really. Right, Connie. First of all, you work your whole life to get sometimes 800 a month to live off. It is a disgrace. Sarah says when my mom had us kids, the hospital bill was about 200 and she stayed in the hospital for a week and that was in the late 50s. It's not like that anymore. Right. The people that are homeless are all walks of life. People that are skilled. I've seen people that are, just like you and me, all regular people. It's not all. There are drug addicts and there are people that have psychological problems, but there are also people that are just regular people. Invisible People is a really good channel if you haven't ever watched it. A lot of women lose their homes when their husbands die. There's so many different situations that when you make a blanket statement, like all the homeless people are all like they're all like out of their minds and stuff. It's so untrue and so sad. Go watch a few videos. Yep. There you go. Gigglefish. Hi Amanda. Hi Amanda. I saw ya. Gigglefishy said, if my brother and sister-in-law didn't give me a break on rent, I would have to live in my vehicle. I can't afford to buy or own. See, a lot of us are in that same situation, Gigglefishy. And oh, it's a crime to be broke. I'm sorry, it's a crime to be broke. And I'm such a letdown to certain people. Oh, that's fine. I don't need those people. Apathy sucks. With 75 million people who lost their job, there will be a lot more families homeless. These are sad times. I agree. There's a lot of homeless families. That's right. It's just sad, and I hope that we can help people. People need to be helped. Constantine said it's right. It is very easy to become homeless through circumstances beyond your control a lot of times. Emily says, when I was young, you went to the doctor of your choice, paid the office call fee, and walked out with the envelope of penicillin. No prior approval or HMO or insurance, nothing. Those were the days. Yep. You're very lucky to have a good family. I am too. That's why I say, I'm going back to be in my RV, which is not my favorite place to live, really. It's too small. It's not, it blows around, it feels, the water heater's broken. I can give you a bunch of reasons, but at least I have a place to go. And I can regroup and I can put my mind to getting something better, and I will. My cousin, I could stay with her too, but I don't want to stay there because it's not the right thing to do. I wish I could stay in Florida too. It just, I look back because I had a really nice mobile home in a really nice park. And had I figured it, I wouldn't have left, but how can you go back? You got to go forward. Yeah, matter of fact, when's that coming on? 15 minutes. Me and Apathy Sucks are going to watch The Bachelor at 8 o'clock. Connie says, I've been homeless. So has some guy of the guys on our crew, and we all are educated. It's scary. Right, Emily. That's just a safe place for me for now. Carrie Jo says, that's what I meant. I'll be happy to get another stimulus check, but really, how far does that go these days. Not that far. No, not that far. It's better than nothing. Constantine said he's fortunate he has a brother to turn to. Sharon says anyone that has a roof over their head, heat, and food are very lucky these days. Yep. Vanilla Rain says normally homeless folks get in trouble or go under 72-hour holds and the cops. You know, Vanilla Rain, you're really looking at it in a very narrow way. I don't want to be mean or anything, but you're wrong. Okay? There's more to homeless people than what you just said. I mean, you know, it's obviously you're not really, you really don't know. That's right. Most folks on Social Security live below the poverty line, which is me. Yeah, it sounds clue. Yeah, I'm not gonna be mean or anything, but check it out. You know. Yep, Carla, we need a big raise. A lot of people that are really good people find themselves in a situation where maybe they don't have family anymore. Maybe they lost a wife or a husband. You don't know what someone's going through. When you see a homeless person, you do not know their life and story. Hi, Kim. Yep, Michelle says it. At any time in our lives, anyone can be homeless. It's sad. It is sad. Teddy's Big Journey says $1,350 a month for a studio in the Central Coast in California. Sorry, I'm a little behind the live stream. It is sad when they have kids and they're homeless. Yes. Hi, Check Six. Better late than never for sure. Apathy sucks that I lost my home to illness. I could not afford the medical bills. And I did do the. Sorry. All I did was get sick. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I wasn't eating right. I was eating right. Yeah, people don't understand. Some people just don't get it. Yeah, me too, Sarah. I don't like to see homeless people. Sheila says in 2008 there was tent cities due to hardworking people losing their jobs and homes. I mean, I've seen some videos where there's homeless blocks and blocks and blocks in downtown LA and every city. And there's all kinds of people there just trying to get by, trying to make it. It's so sad. Connie said I became homeless because my ex-lawyers froze my bank account. Me and the kids live in a tent in the back, in a tent and a car. Kids never will never forgive my ex. I don't blame them. Yeah, I've seen it. Rosie O'Kelly also went down, and I sometimes I'll just get into like watching videos like that, um, and yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Sharon says getting a disability can change your entire life because you cannot live on Social Security alone. Well, that's the truth. That's why I have a YouTube channel and I try to sell my stuff, and I do, and that helps me a little bit. But to try to live in a very expensive area is it's difficult. It'd be like you're supposed to only pay like 30% of your rent of what your income is, and that you can't. Lives can turn on a dime, exactly, Chuck Sub. It is scary to live in a country that you can't afford to be sick. That's just ridiculous. We really do need to change things. Constantine said, I had a dear friend who ended up living in a tent and didn't tell anyone due to his pride. He is doing great now. Thank God. Yep. So we have a lot to be grateful for. Like again, if we have a roof over our heads and food on the table, and we're able to walk around and live, we're doing okay. Yep. That shouldn't happen to people. I don't know why everyone's so against having universal health care. It's the wealthy people that are against it. They don't want to be like us. We're beneath them, you know? And the cost of living is sky high, Carolyn. You're right. I mean, honestly, I went around here looking for some places, and they were all either really sky high, or they wanted no dogs allowed, or you had to have great credit, or I mean, it just didn't work out. It's nice if you can give a little help. I don't have much, but sometimes, if I can, I will give a couple dollars to somebody that is homeless. I don't know, Vanilla Rain, where I'm going to be. I probably would move to a place that I don't know anyone, as long as it's within driving distance to my family and some friends. Healthcare for all. Oh man, Sharon. Hopefully not. I think it should be everyone should have a right to food, shelter, and health care. You know what gets me is when you hear these people that make, like, on a movie, they make $150 million or something, and how could you live with yourself making all that money and not helping people? Yep, exactly, Regina. I do. Yep, family's important. Kathy's family, we're family, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I have to, once I'd like to always be able to visit family. I'm gonna miss my cousin Maxine. I hadn't seen her in a long time, 6 years, and it's been really nice to be around her and Lori, which is her daughter. I'm not afraid of starting over. I've started over many times. I'm just getting older, and I'd like to get to a place that I don't need to move anymore. I'd like to have a permanent place. Hmm. Thanks so much, Emily, for coming in tonight. I hope you're feeling a little better every day. I haven't gotten the vaccine because I'm not from Florida, and I'm going to have to wait till I am in Texas. They won't give me anything with unless I can prove I live here. So, so far so lucky, I mean, really, I'm fortunate. Oh, good giggle fishy. I'm gonna probably get the Johnson & Johnson one if I have a choice. Good night, Linda. Exactly what RVing just said. Yeah, you don't usually fit in. Oh, that's nice, Connie. Well, you guys, it is time for me to enjoy The Bachelor. I can't get one, so I'm gonna wait till I can. And so far so good. I feel good. I feel healthy. And I'm trying to be very careful. Yeah, it's one shot. It's not as good as the other ones, but I'll take my chances. See you on Monday. I mean, see you on Monday. See you on Friday. I'll be back. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please give me one on the way out. And thank you so much for joining in and talking tonight and just getting on subjects that we need to sometimes get off our chests. And that's what we did. So until the next time, Friday, I hope you all come back again. Peace out, my dear friends. Take care of each other and be kind.